another week.
We are, and it's a holiday.
I've heard, is it? It is a holiday.
It's a holiday today.
It's a holly jolly holiday.
That's not where I was
It's
thinking.
the best time of this week.
It is. It's Labor Day, so we get to just have a day free of labor.
Can I tell? Okay. Can I tell you a secret? It's not a secret.
Well, I was going to say it's not going to be
know?
a secret if we're recording it, but sure, yeah, I would love to know your secret.
Literally every year, somebody says something to me about, like, I'm like, what are we doing this month or something? Like, I'm making plans, and they're like, well, there's Labor Day, and I'm like, when is Labor Day? Like, I never know when
first
Labor
Monday
Day
of
is.
September.
What's the other one that I'm? First of all, thank you, but I'm never going to remember that. Secondly, what's the other one? It's what's the other day that I don't care about?
Memorial Day?
Memorial Day I care more about, but I don't know when it is. But there's another one that
Martin Luther King Day?
No, I would never say that's not important.
Juneteenth?
Nope, not that. We're going down the wrong road.
I'm like,
no, there's another
St.
one.
Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, President's Day.
Nope, it's not that.
Halloween.
It's
Christmas.
like Labor Day, but it's different. Okay. So Labor Day, no idea. Christmas, obviously. Easter, what is that? The 25th?
It's never the same date or
it's
the
not.
same
It's Easter
month.
Sunday.
Well, Easter, it can be in March or it can be in April.
Yeah, so then I don't know when
calendar.
Easter is. So what's the other one?
New Year's Day?
I know when that
New
is.
Year's Day is?
I know when that is.
Okay.
That is. The day is on January 1st. I know when that one is.
Do you know when your anniversary is?
Well, I was thinking New Year's Eve. Anniversary is on July 15th.
Becky, I'm so sorry.
July 15th.
Okay.
Her birthday's the 19th. Anniversary is the 15th.
She made it nice, so it's only 1 week where you have to remember things.
I made it nice.
Oh, okay. I'm sure. Rolled out the red carpet and everything.
I don't know. Anyway, that was a waste of time.
It was not a waste of time, but I'm still dying to know what holiday
I don't
you're
know, but I
of.
thought there was another one. It's fine.
Okay.
So what's going on this week?
It's Labor Day.
Besides
so we're all
holidays
kind of,
and stuff.
We needed a break from school already. We did, 6 days? And now we needed a little break, and that's okay. This week, it's just a little lighter. Fall sports are getting busy.
They are underway.
They are underway. So you got cross country, you got football, you got volleyball. The school calendar, if you're not linked to Bound, I would highly recommend linking yourself to Bound so you know when all those events are.
Link to Bound.
Link to Bound.
I don't know what that means.
And you still have a student. Oh,
I
Lordy.
do. No,
I'm
I guess
so
I have heard
sorry.
her talk about that. That's the new thing.
It's the new thing.
Right?
So yeah. But you can go to their website and it takes you right to it if you click the calendar app at the top.
Yeah.
Take you right through so you can find out all those holidays such as prom and sweetheart and all the breaks and all the games and everything.
St. Patrick's Day is around my birthday.
Well,
I know that.
I am so glad.
15th? When is it?
May Day's close to mine.
May Day? That's the 1st of May.
Yeah.
Right?
Good job.
Thank you.
How about April Fool's Day?
That's the 1st of April.
Woohoo! See, we're gonna get good on our holidays.
Still can't figure that other one out.
I know. Now it's gonna bother me. So no, it's a good week. We'll have a guest here in a little bit to talk about the big event of the week.
We have a guest this week.
We do have a guest this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained?
I mean, come on. You gotta love when there's a guest. And Lance still doesn't know who it is, so that's even better.
No, that's fine.
So yeah, we're just getting into the fall routine of everything going on. The carousel's still open on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So still going busy with that. But
why are things so few and far between?
Well, I do 14 events a year. There's only 12 months out of the year.
Is that a lot?
So that means I'm averaging an event a month.
Okay. All right. I'll allow it.
I am one person, even though I'm always willing for open ideas and volunteers to help me. have more things happen.
I'm still standing by the fact that we need like a Scandinavian Days like light version that happens, at a different time where we utilize the park. And like it could be the Halloween thing. It could be Spooky Park. It's an option. I'm just saying people are available and they want to do things and they want to support their community.
Like this is a plug for you to fill out your calendar to volunteer yourself.
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try it.
You all heard it here.
I'll see what I can do.
It's recorded right now.
Yep. Yeah.
On the recording. So yeah. I mentioned it last week. I mentioned it again, but Fairway is having their open interviews this week.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
At Fairview Lodge. And that is on the 4th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I know that is a topic of conversation. I also might have read on Facebook a couple of people asking questions about when the date is going to open for Fairway because of interviews.
Okay.
That date is not out yet. But things are moving along. So let's just have a little patience.
Yeah.
And know as soon as we know that date, I promise I will share it with you all. So
people are needy. They need to know.
I know. And
they need to know yesterday.
I'm just going to say Facebook is a great resource, but should not be the only resource you do to get your information about what's going on.
I have an idea. Everyone delete it. And then we'll all be happier.
Do you remember when I said the world got better with like cell phones?
A lot of it did.
A lot of it did.
Like the connectivity, but then there's just so much drama. And you're comparing yourself to other people. And nobody can be nobody can keep up with some of the people out there. So you got to go easy on yourself.
I know there's a lot of people out there that think they all know the answer. I'm telling you, as somebody that's worked with a project, there is no official date as of right now.
Okay.
And I promise.
I believe her.
As soon as that date is available, I will share that date. And I know all avenues of us will share that date with you guys. So.
I like it.
Hang tight, I promise.
Yeah.
Hang tight. So if you're driven by the library, they've got a wall put up now, so it's taken form.
Awesome.
That project is moving
all
along
walls or just the one wall?
The front wall on Broad Street is up.
Because it's can't framed, see it I should say. Because I can't go there.
You can't. Yeah, we can't go down that road right now. But the
literally wall, and figuratively, we can't go down that road.
But just remember how nice that road is going to be when it's all done.
When it's all gravel.
No, it's not going to be gravel. When that road gets paved, it's going to be great. Mark my words.
Leaving it in.
Mark my words. So, that's all I got.
That's it?
I'm looking forward to this week. It sounds like it's going to be more like fall-like temperatures.
Good.
And I'm kind of ready. This last week was a little HOT for me.
Yeah.
I'm to an age where that's not
It was a little level. LONG for me. Long week.
And we have so many kids in here that can't spell right now, so that's why we're talking.
Time to take a NAP, if you know what I mean.
After an SNACK.
Yes. Yeah. I could use one of those as well. So there's that.
So we will be right back with a guest that will entertain you probably better than Lance and I have.
Well, we'll see about that.
All right.
All right.
The Nokia 5110 is the first mobile phone with covers you can change yourself in seconds. For freedom of expression, the Nokia 5110 with Nokia Express-On covers. Nokia, connecting people.
We're back.
Hello.
This is how it works. This is true professionalism
at its finest.
Yeah. Nobody cares how the sausage is made. They just care what it tastes like.
That's what I thought.
There you go.
That's what I was saying. All right, cool. Well, I couldn't help but notice that magically somebody appeared on our couch.
You know, that Monday magic here in Story City.
Magically delicious.
This third person appears. So welcome to the podcast, Todd.
Hey.
I'm totally excited for this. I mean, when we started walking in, I noticed what was on the front door, and I thought this was a whole nother session.
Location
We're in a bunker.
We bring special
It could honestly be anything.
It could
Who
be.
knows?
You never know where the blue room is.
Right?
No. So Todd is coming to us today from Stratford Communications.
I am.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself first, Todd?
Well, Todd Van Epps recently moved to the area. I've been the general manager for Stratford Communications about 100 days now. Been through my third board meeting, and they haven't kicked me out yet, so I think that's a positive.
Okay.
100 days. Like, we doing tally marks?
We're pretty close to that, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they celebrate the 100th day of school. Mine was not so much confetti and cake. It was more like, you know, those popcorn things that they throw at your feet. And so but it's all good. I mean, along the way, it's been a lot of fun. Been in the telco industry for 25 years. Love the local engagement of small town USA compared to some of the different areas that I've been over my career. So it's always good. It's amazing the pride that my team takes and the board of directors takes and the expansion that we've done to make sure that we're delivering a top level service to the customers, not only for Story City, but some of the surrounding communities and Stratford as well.
So I guess the question would be, if nobody knows what Stratford is, can you explain what products and services Stratford offers?
Love to. So Stratford Communications originally started off as just a telephone provider for small town USA. They also had, I believe, at one time, 13 different exchanges that they operated a cable TV service in. That started paring down as TV started to go a different direction and internet started to pick up. So our main product today is internet, fiber-based internet. We still do phone services in all of our communities, and then we do cable TV in some of our communities as well. So the fundamental behind all of this, and it's really starting to trade around. TV was the buy that everybody had to have. Now it's moving more to broadband, and that's really our bread and butter, if you will.
So how many communities are you in now?
We are in Story City, Randall, Roland, Jewell. We have a little bit in Gilbert, and then our main or our home territory is Stratford, and then some of the surrounding areas.
Okay. Awesome. Were you aware that I've been peer pressured into?
I have seen the past videos, and I am sorry, but she also has got my back, so I'm going to...
That's fair. Right. Like, I'll allow it. It's fine. Now, I need you to, if you don't mind, sell me a little bit. Not that I don't already think that a certain other company is terrible.
Yeah. Well, I heard on one of the earlier casts, it's tough to have good service when you don't have a service at all.
Well,
so
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Our introductory rate, well, let me back it up from this standpoint. The current service you're probably on is a traditional based plant.
Yeah.
Our service now is on a future-proof glass fiber optic. Nothing moves faster than light. So, and the maintenance that you have with it, it's not inherent. It doesn't have inherent problems when the atmosphere change to lightning or rain or whatever it might be.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Issues.
Yep.
So we really have and not just we, but a lot in the industry have gone this direction. So our sustainability when conditions are adverse, we continue to power right on through.
Nice.
The other side of it is there are inherent, how do I want to say, physics behind some of the traditional base plant. Mm-hmm. Again, copper can only handle so much as far as decibel level, and our fiber optic is basically unlimited. Whatever you put on the end for electronics, it'll just keep going.
Awesome.
So our traditional, or at least our entry level, is 100 meg up, 100 meg down, which is our table stakes. A lot of the companies that haven't moved in that direction are probably still messing around in the 25 meg, 40 meg, some of that type of stuff. Where they are probably capping out, that's just where we're getting started, and then we go up from there.
Yeah. That tracks.
It's
the 100 megs up that's most impressive, coming from where I've been traditional.
Absolutely. In fact, was funny. I had a customer stop in, or a to-be customer stop in, and she was talking that she's got Viasat, so the satellite system.
Okay.
Her son sometimes is from out of state, comes in, works a little bit, and when he's uploading photos, that's what he does. Is he's a photographer. As he's uploading photos, they end up hitting their cap, and they're out of bandwidth.
Yeah.
So I said, let's start here. Let's move you to this package. And I said, when your son's in town and you need more, let me know. And we literally are clicks away, and we can get them up to a gig.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm all video pretty much all the time. So whether it be multiple devices streaming, or I have the videos like this that I'm constantly uploading.
Correct.
So. And part of that, the slowness or whatever that you might be dealing with, could come from your device. But, as long as your device is good, then and your internet is good, then it should be rocket speeds.
That's exactly right. Yep, that is exactly right.
All right. Where do I sign up?
Well,
what do I do
after this episode?
Oh, okay. All right. It's interesting to see. I remember when the company came to town, but I'm not sure why I didn't run the stuff then. I remember seeing something, but probably just ended up getting too busy.
Well, there was that could be part of it. People at certain times, some of the other companies traditionally have contracts.
Right.
So if you were very new into a contract that was going to last 24 months, 36 months, whatever it might be, it's one of those that I can't get out of this, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. So there's been, a lot of things under the sun that some people are very comfortable with what they have.
Yeah.
Some people have an email from their old ISP, and there's stuff in there that they don't ever want to get rid of, and so that's a thing as well. So you can never fault anybody for the reasons that they have to stay where they want to. That's just human nature.
Did you ever consider, and if you want to, you can use this idea.
Okay.
That whenever someone accesses the internet through you, that automatically it plays the old dial tone automatically?
I love that.
There's
Just
going
for
to be there's
nostalgia like you can customize your phone.
Wait. There's going to be people that are listening to this and going, what is a dial tone? Yeah. You do know that.
Yes, the old data transfer handshake. I tell you what, if I heard that, I might crawl under the couch.
Yeah, right. Sometimes I miss it. When I don't miss it is the times when it didn't work, when it failed, you hear it go through. I cannot tell you, as an older teenager, because I graduated in 2000.
Okay.
So I would find as many of the free AOL trial discs as I could find.
Absolutely.
In order, I don't even remember how many hours you got on it. Maybe it was even only one. Yeah. But I was like, well, I need internet today. So use this one. Okay, here's a new one. Put it in, get some internet. For the day.
You are blowing so many people's minds right now.
It was, kids, it was not easy.
It definitely was not easy, yeah. And then all of a sudden you're hooked to the internet and somebody's trying to call you.
Yep.
And you know what? Cell phones weren't as prevalent back then, so they just got a busy signal.
Cell phones, back in the day, kids, people called you on them. And it was a different time.
Yes, it was.
It was also in a bag.
What was it, like 15 cents a text or something like that at one point?
That originally.
Yes.
I think my first cell phone bill was like $19.99, and you never even came close to using all of it because you never did it.
Right.
You didn't do anything.
We lived through some stuff.
We did.
That's weird.
I think that's probably one of those things that's got better over time.
I would like to think so, yes.
I think so. So, speaking of things getting better over time, the reason I had Todd come here today is because there's an event this week that we started last year, and we're going to try it again this year
we
since we had so much fun. And it is called, thanks to Darcy, Red, Gold, and Black Community Block Party. Do you want to give a little bit of details about what that event's going to look like? This is Todd's first one, so I'm going to help him when he gets stuck.
I'm very excited about this. So we do have this block party coming up. Thanks to the chamber for doing these different events, and one of the most active chambers I've been around. So congratulations, well done. We are hosting this. We are going to have the Story City Fire Department cook for us. So they are going to cook up a couple hundred hamburgers, a couple hundred brat patties, and I think we'll have some hot dogs, different things around. But we'll have some side dishes to go with it. But the whole reason is to get the community out. It's, I believe, right before the Cyhawk football game. So it's bring your black and gold. I'm more of the scarlet and gold.
Okay.
My daughter is works for the Iowa State volleyball program.
Awesome.
So I am definitely a Cyclone fan.
Me too.
So now I will tell all of you Iowa Hawkeye fans out there, please make sure you come on out. The food,
Lance is not sports orientated.
Okay. Well, the proximity to Iowa State means you follow the Cyclone.
There was that. It was, but it was dicey because I lived in Iowa City for several years for college. So, and I famously, to me anyway, got featured. I didn't even go to the University of Iowa, but I went with some friends to one of the football games, a big one apparently, and we landed on ESPN, and I landed on like my face landed on like some of the student-run websites and all that, and all of my friends that went to Iowa were so mad. They're like, she doesn't even go here. Mean Girls. You're welcome. So anyway,
back to last week.
Tangent done.
Done. But you can wear your Norseman too. So red and black is acceptable.
See, that's what I was curious at the beginning because you said the red, you said the black. I didn't understand the gold. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Gotcha. I like that as well. Yeah. You know, in fact, I hope everybody wears any type of apparel that they, whatever they want to support.
Yeah.
We'd like to see it as long as it doesn't fall outside the color scheme.
Yeah, you kind of, we have a color scheme. It's
otherwise,
like
you're getting kicked out.
Absolutely. No. You can wear what you have on.
Could I?
It's got some of the right colors.
This is okay.
Okay. Well, it's in the 500 block, so a little change from last year. Due to road construction, we're going to shift a little bit and be in the 500 block. Not only is there going to be good food, we are going to have good music. So Perfect Strangers, if you came to Art in the Park, we are going to have Perfect Strangers providing some music for us. There's also going to be some kids' activities.
Yep, we've got some inflatables. I believe one of them is a slide, and then the other one would be, as appropriate, a football toss.
Very cool.
Yeah, we're going to have that in the area. So I'm very excited for it. Albeit my first one, I'm very excited, and probably because there's going to be food.
Right.
So I like food.
So food, fellowship, friendly rivalry, and it's all going to be on Thursday, which is September 5th, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Correct. So mark your calendars. Everybody is invited. Bring your neighbor. You can come get signed up for internet that night. Also, they'll be there to get you all hooked up and we're going to have a great time.
Yeah, the team will be out there. We'll be dishing. We'll be doing whatever it is to help everybody, enjoy the evening. Again, thank you very much to the Story City Fire Department for doing this for us. I mean, they've got this great grill. So I've asked them if they wanted to, we're obviously going to donate to them for helping us, but I've asked them if they wanted to put a booth out for free will donation. They're more than welcome to do that as well. I mean, these fire departments are always, it's wonderful that a community has that, so we want to make sure that they're supported as best they can be.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So it's up to them if they want to do that. At some point, they're talked about, helping us as far as that's concerned, and I said I'll leave that decision up to you, but I do hope that they put a boot out for free will donation.
Might I suggest right boot for that donation, left boot to pay for my internet?
No.
Anyone?
Hard.
Don't feed into
that, Todd.
He's given a great idea. Right boot could be Cyclone, left boot could be Hawkeye.
We could.
See? Yeah. That's precisely what I meant.
You are an idea maker.
That's what I've been saying on this podcast. I have all the ideas. It's just about implementing them and trying to get Shannon to stop saying no to my ideas.
That's right.
Did you hear my idea about the Fremont Street cover for Broad Street?
Oh, gosh.
It's a good one.
Do not feed.
As long as the zip line is included.
See?
Okay. Moving on.
It's perfect.
Yes.
The line was too long. I didn't get to do that. So to be able to do it, just like 4 blocks away from where I live.
At least that's respectful. Mine was, you're too fat. You can't go on that. That just, it breaks a guy's heart, but they're not wrong.
What is up with that?
Well, I mean.
Like, what kind of cables are we dealing with here?
Right.
Come on, people.
Did you question that?
It's ridiculous.
Well, so, I mean, we could go all Monday talking about this stuff, but Todd,
all right, let's do it.
No.
No? Okay.
See, once again, you have to make me say no every time. Seriously. Any closing words, Todd, about Stratford and... we welcome you to the community. Yeah. It's been a great transition, I have to say. So
we are very fortunate, and I want to say thank you to the board of directors at first, because it's their vision to make sure that we're continuing to grow and move on. We're very grateful to the cities of Story City and Roland, Randall, Jewel for accepting us into their communities and allowing us to be the provider. And not only those communities, but we did the rural as well. So it takes a lot of money to end up going out as far as we have in the rural. The other side of it is companies like ours don't necessarily look at a revenue statement as some of the larger companies do, and they have shareholders, and then they need to make sure their quarterly numbers line up. Ours is more along the lines of, this is what's right for the people of the area. So we look at this. Yeah. And so some of these return on investment statements don't necessarily make sense, because you're not going to get it back in a standard 3 or 5 year window. But on the other side of it, the area is taken care of. Mm-hmm. The districts that our schools cover are taken care of, and they have the best of what's available to them.
So much, everybody knows this, but everything we do relies on good internet. Mm-hmm. Like, until we reach our post-apocalyptic state in this world, this is pretty much where we're at. Yes. So, and it seems like you guys are offering the best.
I like to think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely like to think so.
As far as speed, reliability, and price. Yep. So, what are you doing on Friday? You can come check out my space, and we'll get it all figured out from my house.
And on that note, have a great Monday, and we'll get them scheduled. All
right. Well, is that it? Are we done?
So thank you, Todd, for coming in today.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You want to sign us off? Say goodbye to the world.
Well, thank you, world, for tuning in. I've got some, I'm going to call him my co-host is what I'm going to call him. I really feel like I belong. Yeah. So, but thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Awesome. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.